It's like 11:30 at night, but I have thoughts. I don't like being blind per se. I don't hate it either. I never wanted to be blind, obviously, but it's no longer the bane of my existence. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it was all that I could think about. I could not live and breathe being blind. Like, there was no way. So if you would have told teenage me or even like early 20-year-old me that being blind is not even like a big deal anymore, I would have laughed in your face and then proceeded to ask, but how? You don't really realize when you're growing. I mean, sometimes you might, but in a lot of cases, you don't even realize how much you're evolving or how much you're actually integrating and changing internally. And so suddenly you wake up and it just happened. Change, I feel like any kind of change, not just the type of change that I went through, forces you to adapt in ways that you cannot ever imagine doing so. And that's why it fucking hurts so much. That's why you stay so stuck in grief and stuck in the past for so long, wishing things were different, because like you're not ready to step into a version of you that requires this evolution. This is like a little depressing, but I used to tell God that they chose the wrong person because I could not be the type of person that I needed to be in order to live blind. And to some extent, I was kind of right. The version of self that, I mean, I was a fucking kid. It's not really my fault. But the version of self that I was not sustainable. The one that cared too much. The one that judged really harshly. That was not sustainable for anybody, not just a blind person. But now, stepping into the self-empowerment vibes and like self-nurturing and honing in on my own voice and not others. This version of me can handle that. And I feel like now, as a 27-year-old adult, is why I can sit here and be like, I don't care that I'm blind. That doesn't mean that some days I'll grieve about it. I'll be sad about it. I'll be frustrated about it, of course. But it's not the determining factor of my existence.